and thanks for clicking. I'm Mark. I hope all my friends in the United States had a happy 250th birthday. Mine was fine. Lots of fireworks in my neighborhood, but my dog's super tough. Wasn't too fazed by it. So I hope all your pets made it through the 4th of July here in the United States. Today, I've been teasing this on a lot of live streams lately, so I figured I better do it. I wanted to show songs that help me deal with anger and rage. So, you probably see me as a mild-mannered youth care worker, and most of the time I am. But I do have moments, and I always have. When I was a kid, I was a very angry kid. Uh, Fought my brothers all the time, which I suppose is normal. I think I was probably a little more uh, aggressive than a lot of kids. And my poor little brother, he got the brunt end of it. He learned martial arts and that became a martial artist, and I don't mess with him anymore. Anyway, I've told this story before, but when I was a teenager, I decided I was going to learn to play guitar. I was going to be kind of, the next John Lennon or something like that. And so I got the guitar and I got the amplifier and all that stuff. Never got very good at it. But what I found I could do is I bought one of those really cheap, realistic brands from Radio Shack microphones. And I found I could plug that right into my amplifier, and anything I could do with the guitar, like distort it or put reverb on it, I could do to my voice. So I like to think that I invented karaoke. I actually wouldn't claim that even if I did. But what I did is I got myself a microphone stand, I'd plug it in, I'd play records, and I would sing along to the records, much to the joy of my family. Because it was loud. I played my records loud. I sang loud. But one day my older brother came to me and he said, Mark, I think I've figured out your musical taste. And I said, oh, really? What do you mean? He says, you have a really hard time expressing anger. And I think the songs you gravitate to help you express that anger. And I started thinking about it. I'm like, he might be onto something. So I started paying attention to that. And I'm like, I realized that, listening to angry songs when I was angry, that was one thing, but singing along with them was really, therapeutic. It really helped me feel better. And so I want to go over some songs from my past and even today that I still listen to help me deal with anger and rage, or maybe just a little frustration. I thought I'd start with this one because it's on my thumbnail. This is Lou Reed's Sally Can't Dance. Not my favorite Lou Reed album. I don't know a lot of people who list it as their favorite, but there's some good songs on here. Ennui, Billy, I like that. But my favorite song on here is an angry song called Kill Your Sons. And it's just a very forceful song. It's Lou Reed angry about, how his parents put him through electroshock therapy to cure his homosexuality and all sorts of other things. But Kill Your Sons, if you get a chance to listen to it, it's very cathartic to sing along to that song when you're angry. Sally Can't Dance. One of the very first angry songs I'm going to talk about next. So I was in probably 6th grade music class, and the teacher played a record by Peter, Paul, and Mary called Blowin' in the Wind. And I came home and I was talking to my older brother Terry, the one who noticed the anger tone in my song listening choices. And I said, yeah, I heard a beautiful song today. It's Blowing in the Wind by Peter, Paul, and Mary. And he says, actually, that's a Bob Dylan song. So I decided I was going to go out and buy a Bob Dylan album. And I picked up his greatest hits. the very first song that really hit me. Blowing in the Wind was fine, but Like a Rolling Stone, that had like an undertone of anger there that I really related to. But the song that I played over and over again, Positively 4th Street. You probably remember the song, You've got a lot of nerve to say you are my friend. So, Bob Dylan, Positively 4th Street. Elvis Costello, this year's model. Elvis Costello has a lot of great songs to help express anger. But the song on here is Lipstick Vogue. Elvis Costello, Lipstick Vogue. Don't say you love me if it's just a rumor. Don't say a word if there is any doubt. Sometimes think of love as just a tumor. You've got to cut it out. So, when you're a teenager and you're having relationship problems, that's a great anger song to sing along to. Neil Young, On the Beach, you're like, holy smokes, what anger song is on there, Mark? It's actually two. One is very understated, though. There's a song on here called Walk On that I sang a lot when I was frustrated with my friends and stuff. But the song on here that I sing to this very day when I'm very upset, I'll sing it usually under my breath in a very demented way, is a song called Revolution Blues. And it's kind of based on the Charlie Manson story. But one of the lines is, I hear the Laurel Canyon is full of famous stars, but I hate them worse than lepers, and I'll kill them in their cars. Something that's very satisfying about singing that line when you're really upset. Another kind of surprise band is Talking Heads. Talking Heads, this is kind of a fun, quirky album, like a lot of Talking Heads stuff, but this is the album, Talking Heads 77, where Psycho Killer first appeared. Psycho Killer is a beautiful, wonderful song to sing when you're upset. Now, when I sang it with a little more inflection than David Byrne, but a great song. And then when you got to the fa, very satisfying, very satisfying. Lots of songs from this album. Pink Floyd, The Wall. Lots of nice, angry songs. One of My Turns is a good one. My favorite angry song on here, though, is Run Like Hell. Run Like Hell. And just a very important song in the album and in the film, but a satisfying song to sing along with when you're angry. One of my all-time favorite angry songs is from David Bowie's Scary Monsters and Super Creeps. There's some good ones on here. It's No Game number 1, really good for anger. It's No Game 2 is very understated. He's kind of a little different, but 1 is really fun to sing when you're angry. Scary Monsters is good, but the one that I absolutely love when I'm angry, Scream Like a Baby. Scream Like a Baby, Sam Was a Gun. Check it out. I showed the quote from the song on this one, The Clash. There's a song on here called Clamp Down. There's a couple songs on here that are good when you're angry, but Clamp Down is great. Let fury have the hour, anger can be power. Do you know that you can use it? The Clash, London Calling, Clamp Down. And then, sorry, my nose is itching like crazy today. And then we have Bruce Springsteen's Darkness on the Edge of Town. I love this album, just generally love it. There's a couple songs on here that are great when you're angry. This is more when you're angry at yourself, maybe angry at your father. The song is Adam Raised a Cain, and my God, it's a great song to sing along with when you're really upset with yourself, maybe because of some parallels you see that frustrates you. This EP from Nine Inch Nails, it's called Broken, and this thing really is, it's pretty beat up. I don't know if that part was done on purpose. There's some things in here, I might as well show it to you since it's broken. But if you get it on vinyl, you see this side is blank, but it's just like this big old scratched up thing. And then there's the side that plays. It's a great EP, one of my favorites from Nine Inch Nails. But the song that I really like the best is a song called Last. The song is called Last. This is the first day of my last days, and it goes into that beautiful industrial metal kind of stuff. And now, some things I didn't mention because I don't have them on vinyl, or I didn't want to pull them out. Here's some runners up. I got them right here, so you can look them up later if you want. Patti Smith's version of My Generation, the live version. I don't even know where to find it. I just listened to it on YouTube. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. Is fantastic. I still sing it today when I get worked up. Ministry, I showed a Ministry CD the other day. So What is one of my favorite angry songs from Ministry, and another one called Burning Inside. Brian from Embryonic Robot mentioned that one. And there was another one, Just One Fix, that's good too. Puddle of Mud, She Hates Me, or She Effin' Hates Me. Great song. This is one of the songs I actually did in karaoke one time after my divorce went through. I was so... I'm not going to tell that story. Anyway, I did a version of Puddle of Mud, She Effin' Hates Me, and caused quite a commotion at the tavern. Another one, the final one I'm going to mention, is by an unlikely band, The Cars, and an unlikely song, Shooby Doo. It's on Candy O, but I love singing along with that one. It's just a short thing. It's kind of a transition song between two songs. I read or heard that they were trying to get an XTC sound, and it's a really great song, but one of the lines in it is, "Don't you tell me what to do." And there's just an understated anger there that I really enjoy. Anyway, those are my albums and songs of anger and rage. I thought maybe you'd like to enjoy them, and it was fun to talk about them. I'm not mad at anybody. I love you all very much. Well, love's kind of a strong word, isn't it? I don't even know most of you. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.